Nike breaks 27-year Super Bowl tradition for Caitlin Clark and JuJu Watkins. Having last released a commercial during the Super Bowl back in 1998, Oregon sportswear giants Nike returned with an eye-catching ad which featured superstars including Caitlin Clark. Nike released a commercial for Super Bowl LX featuring Caitlin Clark and JuJu Watkins, with the ad the sportswear giants first to air during the NFL showpiece in 27 years. The Kansas City Chiefs fell short of staging a three-peat success in the big game clash against the Philadelphia Eagles at New Orleans' Kaiser Superdome. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce were unable to inspire a historic triumph, as their opponents avenged their defeat in the Super Bowl 2 years ago with a 40-22 victory. The clash itself enjoyed the usual fanfare, with brands paying as much as $8 million for commercial spots during FOX Sports' broadcast of the game. Oregon sportswear company Nike joined other world-famous firms such as Google, Budweiser, Stella Artois, and Uber Eats in producing a Super Bowl ad for this year's spectacle. In the case of Nike, this represented the first time that the brand had done so for nearly 30 years. The 60-second commercial, entitled So Win, was produced by Whedon Plus Kennedy and features Grammy Award winner Doechii as narrator, alongside showing clips of sporting superstars in action. Led Zeppelin's Whole Lotta Love plays over a montage of Clark, Watkins, Jordan Chiles, Sabrina Ionescu, Sha'Carri Richardson, A'ja Wilson, and Sophia Wilson as Doechii asserts you can't make demands. You can't be proud. You can't keep score. You can't stand out. Whatever you do, you can't win. So win. Ionescu praised the ad, saying women's sport isn't the future, it's right now. We're seeing it in packed arenas, in TV ratings, in the way people are showing up for the game like never before. Commanding attention isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about making sure that when you step up, everyone takes notice. Having decided upon releasing a commercial for the Super Bowl for the first time since 1998, Nike CMO Nicole Hubbard Graham explained the decision as she felt the time was right for the commercial. She told Fast Company, thinking about the Super Bowl and thinking about this moment, it felt very timely to tell this athlete story. Women are just absolutely shattering records right now, selling out stadiums, ticket sales, commanding contracts like you've never seen before, and being placed with probably some of the harshest expectations of how you're supposed to act. And I think they will redefine what it means to be athletes and personalities of the future. This brand wasn't built on Google ads or clicks. It was built on feelings and big, disruptive, irreverent, emotional ideas. That has been a really important strategy for us, and obviously with our partners at Whedon. How do we make sure that we are very much athletes over algorithms? An ad was previously released for the Olympics featuring Willem Dafoe, entitled Winning Isn't for Everyone. With Graham saying of this commercial, the whole idea of being maniacally focused and obsessive and following your dreams to no end was sort of becoming a little bit taboo in society, says Graham. We thought that was a really interesting insight, and that led to the Olympic work. So when Caitlin Clark headlines Nike's first Super Bowl ad in nearly 30 years, Nike hasn't aired a commercial during the Super Bowl since 1998. The shoe and apparel company turned to Caitlin Clark and other women's sports starts to get the message across. The 60-second spot debuted during the second quarter of Super Bowl LIS. In it, Clark is prominently featured in her Iowa Hockey and Indiana Fever uniforms. Iowa retired her jersey earlier this month. The ad took aim at the challenges women face in sports, with many doubting their abilities and competency to excel. Whatever you do, you can't win, the ad said, pointing out the double standard women face. So win. You can't be confident. So be confident, said Grammy winner Doechii, who narrated the ad. You can't fill a stadium. So fill that stadium. Clark isn't the only WNBA star featured. Las Vegas' A'ja Wilson and New York's Sabrina Ionescu also appear. USC basketball star JuJu Watkins, gymnast Jordan Chiles, tennis player Aryna Sabalenka, track star Sha'Carri Richardson, and soccer player Sophia Wilson were also featured. You can watch the ad here. Nike is supporting its brand anthem with a social media campaign.